Australian medical group is warning about potentially fatal heart complications caused by the Delta COVID variant among young people.
The Victor Chang Cardiac Research Institute, based in New South Wales, said last week that Delta has the potential to cause serious heart complications among younger people. These complications include blood clots, abnormal heart rhythm, and even death.
Fitness centers are back, and restaurants are seating customers once again. With pandemic restrictions lifting, Taiwan's young adults are out in force. But an Australian medical research center warns that the Delta variant can cause potentially fatal heart complications in younger people. These include myocarditis, heart rhythm problems, and blood clots. Severe cases can even lead to death.
The virus primarily invades the lungs. After the lungs are damaged, because you develop resistance, you might be able to overcome the virus. But your wheezing puts a burden on your cardiovascular system. Does that damage the heart, cause it to become inflamed? That's worth investigating. But at this point, this potential risk isn't something to panic over.
COVID doesn't only affect the respiratory system, it also forces the heart to work harder, the doctor says. So far, only a very few people have developed cardiovascular complications. But unlike the earlier strains of COVID, which sent mainly older adults to the hospital, the Delta variant poses a threat to younger adults too.
When this virus first came, it took down older adults. Now that older adults have all been vaccinated and have developed antibodies, the virus will start to turn to a different demographic. Another point I want to make is my own observation. As the pandemic drags on, young people are becoming weary. Whether in Taiwan or overseas, any young person who has to hang out at home for a year is liable to get sick of it. The moment it's okay to go out to play, they'll be storming the streets.
The doctor said that young adults have higher levels of social activity and are more likely to not be vaccinated. As a result, they're at higher risk of infection by the Delta variant, he said.